What's happening, everybody? Welcome back in. We are getting ready to have some fun. We are going to do a one box break, $5 a spot. All you have to do is head on over to the website, break 1110. 1110, break 1110, and get your spot, and then we will have some fun. We will have some fun. Get your spot, break 1110, $5. Use the code FLASH819. FLASH819 to get your spot. You get your team for $5. You can only get one, Eddie. You can only get one. Yes, $5. Otherwise, one person would go grab 30 spots, and that's no fun. That's not what we wanted to do. So, Eddie got a spot here. Eddie got a spot. Chris R got a spot. Tyler just got a spot there. So again, three spots down. That leaves 27. You can get in for $5. A team, one random team in a Topps Chrome Baseball Hobby Box, one box. So again, it's right here. Let me refresh the page. It is right here, a $5 break. It says $30, but once you put it in your cart and add code FLASH819, FLASH819, you can get in for $5. You can get in for $5 there. So go to the website, honeyholebreaks.com. We've got Tyler, we've got Trevor. They're on it. They're all about my cheap breaks. Appreciate you guys. Good luck, man. Trevor and Tyler are both in. Chris is in. Eddie is in. So again, if you are joining me, if you've never been in our breaks before, head on over to our website, honeyholebreaks.com. Use code FLASH819 on break 1110. And you can get your spots in this one. I don't like, this is just a little bit off center. There we go. Okay, so who's next? Evan got a spot here. Appreciate you, Evan. Good luck. So that is 5 spots down. We got 25 more. 25 more. Daniel's getting a spot. Appreciate you guys, man. Let's get this thing going. Let's have some fun. See if we can hit a banger in this thing. Why not? Again, FLASH819. Use code FLASH819. Honeyholebreaks.com on break 1101. Use it on 1110. Excuse me. 1110 is the break number. Why does this keep moving? I had it set where I wanted it. Right there. So if you want in for $5 on a team, it says 30 on the website. But once you put in that code, it'll bring your cost down to $5. You get a team for $5 in this thing. Honeyholebreaks.com. Let's get this thing going. We got 6 spots filled. 24 left. $5 to get in. $5 to get in. I told the breaking channel on Instagram. Let me go tell our Discord. Oh, where'd the code go? No, I lost the code.
It's gone.
Huh?
Said it's gone.
No, I had the URL copied, and then I went to like paste it in here, and it wasn't copied anymore. All right. Brendan's good. Brendan's in for his team. Good luck, sir. Oh, look, he already got it all done. Look at that. Brendan's good for his spot. Good luck, man. I am not Jacob. I am Chuck. Jacob works nights. We don't look anything alike. But what's up, Keegan? How are you? 7 spots down again, guys. You can get in for $5 on this one. It is one box of Topps Chrome Hobby. 1 box, you get in for $5. Go to our website, honeyholebreaks.com. The top break is the $5 break. Put 1 quantity into your cart and use the code FLASH819. FLASH819 at checkout, and you will get a team for $5. $5. I got my box right here. Topps Chrome Hobby. So get your spots. Cody's good for his spot. Thank you, sir. Cody's good. And then who's next? Ryan is good. Good luck, Ryan. $5 a spot here. 9 spots down. Again, 21 left. $5 a spot. Everybody gets a random team in a box of Topps Chrome Hobby. You never know what's coming out of there. So get your spots at just $5. Use code FLASH819 at checkout. FLASH819 at checkout. Can you get more than 1 slot? No, that's not as fun. Everybody gets 1 for $5. Didn't even see you go back live, just saw a Discord message. That's why I sent it. Ethan's good for a spot. Thank you, Ethan. I'll spell your name right too, I promise. It's more fun when 30 people get in for $5. Because again, do the math. 30 teams, $5 each. It's only $150. This is a $300 box. Just 1. Don't be greedy. Everyone's gonna have fun. The guy who buys cases of stuff says just 1. Get out of here. Tim K. You know what, Brad? You don't get a spot. Tim's good. JR's good. What's up, Tim? Brad says I'm in. $5. Use code FLASH819. FLASH819. Honeyholebreaks.com. It is break number 1110. Happened to hop on to the best time. There you go, Tim. What's up, brother? How are you? 12 spots down. You guys can get personals as well if you want. Doesn't just have to be this today. Chris is good. Thank you, Chris. Good luck. We can do other things. We can have more fun. If you guys are hanging out, Kick is now live. We are now live on kick.com/honeyholebreaks. If you would like a different viewing experience from Twitch or YouTube, I mean, they're the same thing. Twitch, YouTube, Facebook, Kick, and Instagram. We are live on all 5 channels. Maybe more in the future, who knows? Maybe something really cool I don't even know about. 13 spots filled. Again, I'm just going to take your names. I'm going to randomize the list of names, and I'm going to put them next to team names. Doing solid. Got my PC player, Stephen Kwan, 1 of 1 out of archive. Nice, dude. That's awesome. I've pulled a lot of Kwan out of Inception lately. For whatever reason. I've pulled multiple Stephen Kwan autos out of Inception boxes lately. I don't know why. It's not like he's a rookie or anything, but for whatever reason, I found him multiple times. Flash819 is the code. You get a $5 team in a box of Hobby, Topps Chrome Hobby. Again, do the math. It's $5 a team. 30 teams is $150. Is a $300 box. Not pulling the wool over your eyes here. Giving away half the box just for funsies. Brad's good. Devin's in. Thank you, Devin. Good luck. Halfway. $5. Just got a Halley 1 of 1 black geometric out of Finest. There you go. Nice. You got it, Devin. Appreciate you. Good luck, man. Halley 1 of 1 black geometric. I don't know why the blacks are 1 of 1 and the superfractors are 1 of 1. I mean, congrats. I think in the finest football, correct me if I'm wrong, but the black was to 2. I don't know, but here we are. Again, guys, $5 team in 1110. Just use the code FLASH819. FLASH819. It does say $30 on the website. It says $30 right here. First break. But once you add it to your cart, one spot. If you try to add a second one, it'll charge you $30 for the second one. You can get a second one if you want. It'll be $30. So yeah, you can get as many spots as you want, but only one of them will be $5. So, 2 spots for $35 is not a terrible deal. So I guess you can get more, but you can only use the code for one spot. So $5 a spot here. Again, put one into your cart and then use code FLASH819. FLASH819 at checkout. They'll take $25 off your total order. So again, you can put multiple spots in your cart, but it'll only take $25 off the order there. So break 1110. Let's get this thing going and have some fun. We are halfway filled. We need 15 more. Tell your friends. Text your neighbors, text your friends, text your coworkers. Tell them, hey, get in this thing for $5. Let's have some fun. Again, I'm giving half this box away. This is a $300 box and $5 a team. That's only $150. So let's give this thing away pretty much and have some fun. Yeah, take a Halley 1 of 1 for sure. honeyholebreaks.com. Tell your friends, tell your coworkers, tell your neighbors, tell everybody you know, tell your mom, tell your aunt. Tell your male family members too. I don't know why I said mom and aunt, but tell everyone you know. Get in here for $5. Let's have some fun. See who hits that auto. See if we get extra autos. Paul's in. What's up, Paul? Good to see you. Paul's in for $5. He said, sure, why not? He didn't actually say that. I'm just guessing he said that. honeyholebreaks.com. 14 spots left. Tell everybody you know. Get on in here. Get on in here. See, now I'm even texting people saying, hey, I got a $5 break going on. Why is you nuts here? Oh, texty texts. Ah, you're already in this. I don't need to text you. Use code FLASH819 at checkout. You get a team for $5. $5 if you use code FLASH819. It is break 1110. It's the first thing listed on our website, honeyholebreaks.com. Put one team in your cart. Enter the code FLASH819, and you'll get that team for $5 in this break. And we'll have some fun. $5 on a little flash break. Why not? Let's do it. honeyholebreaks.com, break 1110, and then the next one will be 1111. honeyholebreaks.com. We got 16 spots down. That means there's 14 left. Better tell all your friends, get in on this thing. It's just $5. Huh. Huh. Interesting. No. Corb's in. Mike's in. Corb's in. Who else got in? I saw something. Nope, just Mike and Corb. Okay. That's two more. What's up, Miguel? Paul's in with his brother Mike. See how that worked? Uh-oh. Oh, I didn't. No, I'm not trying to print. No. Press wrong thing. Oh, did it again. I broke it. I broke the whole thing. I guess I wait. I broke the whole thing. I hit Control P instead of Shift P. Dang you guys having names that start with P's. Clara's in. Thank you, Clara. Keegan's in. Now we're getting it going. Did this work yet? Oh, it works now. Okay. So we had Corb, and then we had Paul, and I'm gonna not print Paul, and then Clara, and then Keegan. That gives us 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 spots left, guys. If you want in on this thing, it is break 1110. All you have to do is go to the website, add one to your cart, and then use the code FLASH819, and it'll bring the price for your spot down to $5. $5 to get in. Ray's getting in. What's up, Raymond? Raymond's into a spot. Only a couple spots left. Tell your friends, tell your coworkers, tell your spouse. Why not? Good luck, Raymond. I do have, this is coming from pretty much a fresh case. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 2, 4, 6, 8, 9. So this is 10. So there were 2 boxes out of this case already. I don't think anything crazy out of that case yet. I don't know. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Glad I could join another break. Sorry for calling you Jacob earlier. Just had a long. You're fine, Keegan. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Manny's coming in. Good luck, Manny. Appreciate you, dude. What's up, brother? Good luck, good luck. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 spots left. 7 spots left. Good luck, Manny. Seven spots left. Tell your friends, tell your coworkers, tell your brother, tell your nephew. If they got $5, say don't get a Subway sandwich. Yeah, right. Like Subway sandwiches are $5 anymore.
Dude, they're like $12 now.
Dude, last time I went to Subway, my wife was like, I'm craving Subway. Miguel, you're in. Appreciate you. My wife was like, I'm craving Subway. I went and got us two foot-long sandwiches with chips and drinks, and it cost me like $35. And I was like, you know what? I am never getting Subway again. No. And I told my wife that when I came home with it, and I was like, this is the last time I will ever get Subway in my life. And then she was like, I don't get it. And then when she went to Subway, she was like, I get it. And I was like, yeah. Roland's in. Good luck, Roland. Appreciate you. Rollins in. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 spots left. We're down to 5. $5 footlong. You just aged yourself. Exactly, Eddie.
Dude, I miss those days.
Exactly. Bro, I used to, when I was in high school, don't age me. When I was in high school, they used to have a different, like a different special of the day. I don't know if they still do that because I haven't been to Subway in 10 years. But they used to have a different Subway or a different special.
I remember that. It's always
Okay, Joe closed it out, and he didn't use the discount code. He said, you know what? Fair enough. Joe closed it out, and he just spent... Okay. And he also got a box of Mint Marvel. Hey, Joe, I'll take care of you some way. Don't worry about it. I know. I texted Joe and I said I got a $5 break going on right now, and he just closed it. Hey, I'll take care of it. Don't worry about it. I got you. But what's fair is fair. He spent the money. Joe spent the money. What's fair is fair. He said I panicked. It's good. I'll take care of it, Joe. Don't worry about it. You were picking up the kids. I got you. I got you, my friend. We're filled. Joe's got 5 spots. So, Joe, if you want me to put your kids' names in there. But we're filled. And Joe also got a Mint Marvel box. Joe, I have 2 of those. So which one would you like? Isaac, sorry, man. Sorry, we were close. You probably could have got in there, but Joe selfishly bought 5 spots. Joe, I'll take care of you. Don't worry about it. Joe, would you like the Mint Marvel on the desk or up there? He said 2, which is up here. Let's do this first because this is only like a 10-card box, and then we'll do the randomizer for the break here. Appreciate you guys. Hang tight for me, and we'll do our $5 break. But let's check out this one. I only got 2 boxes of this left. Just this one and the one on the desk. Good luck, Joe. Come on. Sketch Mojo incoming. Wouldn't that be something? Gambit's deck. Gambit's deck. Let's go, Joe. That's karma. That's good karma right there. Gambit's deck coming up.
Shelf was the right choice.
Let's go, Joe. And an orange to 25, I believe. To 25. 10 of 25. It is a silver. We'll get to that in a second. Joe said I did it. That's that mojo. That's that karma coming back around for you, Joe. Closes out a break. Pays more than he should have. Gets a Gambit's deck. All right. Cable. Silver Sable. Why are you upside down? I don't know. But wow, that's crazy. That is crazy. Tops, don't do it to me on the colored version. That's crazy. Look at that card.
It's ridiculous.
Look at that card.
You could have tried.
What are we doing there? Star Fox, J. Jonah Jameson, Star Lord, Thanos. I never remember. Ancient One, Namor, Okoye, and an orange silver 10 of 25. Is gonna be Groot. That's sick, dude. Groot, 10 of 25 on the orange. And then we have a Gambit's deck encased. Groot, 10 of 25 on the orange. And a Gambit's deck. The 5 of clubs. It is to 99. It is 54 of 99. The 5 of clubs. Who are you? Kitty Pryde. Okay, okay. That's on me. That's on me. Kitty Pryde. You know what? Be in more movies because then I'll know you. I don't read the comic books. I know the movies. Kitty Pryde on the 5 of clubs, 54 of 99. This is the second one I pulled. The other one was Ghost Rider. Ghost Rider. This is Kitty Pryde. 54 of 99. 5 of clubs on the case hit. Case hit Gambit's deck. Very cool. I know him, though. I know Groot. I am Groot. So 10 of 25 on the Groot and the Kitty Pryde Gambit's deck. 54 of 99. I wish it was a person I knew. So I could have made that a better clip. I apologize, Joe. But hey, I got one more box here, my friend. Groot and a Kitty Pryde. Those are probably both going on the wall. I'm going to put them over there. But before that, we have a break to do. Full box of Topps Chrome Hobby. Joe did get 5 spots. Was he supposed to? No, but he paid full price, so I'm not going to punish him for that. All right, so how this is going to work is I am just going to randomize the teams. That's just going to make it easier. They're not going to be in alphabetical order like we usually have it, but hey, it's going to be okay. You got in for $5. So here we go. I'm going to bring our teams over to the randomizer like so. D-backs down to Nationals, and then I'm just going to drop them in. Well, Eddie, it was limit to 1 on $5. You could buy more spots for $30 a piece, which is what Joe did. So I think that's fair. I think that's fair because he didn't buy them for $5 a piece. So here we go. The 5 spots, yes, the Marvel Mint might have slipped in there. Okay, fair enough. He also bought a $600 box, so I'll give him the benefit of the doubt there. All right, let's go to the dice. So I'm going to refresh it. I'm going to roll. And it's going to be 11 times. 6 and 5 is 11. So we're going to randomize this list 11 times, and that will be the teams. Exactly, Eddie, which is why I'm not upset at him. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and this is the last time. This is 11. Good luck, everybody. 11. Pirates down to Astros. These are your teams. Let me put them in white because that'll look better. There we go. So over here on the list, you see Eddie with the Pirates. Chris R has the Tigers. Tyler with the Guardians. Trevor with the A's. Evan has the Yankees. Daniel with the Marlins. Brendan has the Brewers. Cody with the Mets. Ryan with the Dodgers. Ethan has the Royals. Tim has the Blue Jays. JR with the Giants. Chris G Phillies. Brad has the Mariners. Devin with the Twins. Mike K with the Red Sox. Mike B with the Braves. Where am I? Corb with the Cardinals. Paul with the Rockies. Clara with the Rangers. Keegan has the Angels. Raymond has the Orioles. Manny has the Rays. Miguel has the Padres. Roland has the Diamondbacks. And Joe has the White Sox, Cubs, Nationals, Reds, and Astros. There you go. So there we go. Everybody's good. It's like the Tiger King me. I'm never going to financially recover. There's a Joe. Joe, you are first of all, your name is Joe. So how apropos. And there's also an emote for that in the chat. You can have the Joe. I have an emote that is specifically for the. I'm never going to financially recover from this. So that is a thing right there in the chat. So I'm going to copy this over so we know. Joe spent $30 a spot on this. That's silly. All right, we are ready to go. Appreciate you guys. That $5 break, let me post in here. $5 break, filled and ripping. Let's have some fun. Let's hit that button. See y'all in a second. What's going on, everybody? Welcome in for a special 1-box break of Topps Chrome Baseball Hobby. I figured, it's a Tuesday and we're starting the week. Hey, let's do a little flash break and get in on something. Everybody got into this break for $5 a team, except for Joe, who paid full price because he panicked at the very end. But he did close out the break, and in fairness, he paid more than $5 per team. So I let it slide. He also got a sick box of Marvel Mint. So hey, Joe's got 5 spots down there. Everyone else has one spot. Everyone got a random team $5. You never know when that's going to pop up from time to time here at the Honey Hole. We'll give back a little bit and have some fun. So appreciate everybody who got into this one. If you want to be a part of one of these in the future, make sure you are part of our Instagram group, hashtag or exclamation point IG group in the chat on Twitch. We'll give you the link so you can join our Breakers channel. We announce when breaks go live, and if we do something like this, make sure you're part of that group so you get the notification so you can come on in, get your $5 team. Also, don't forget exclamation point Discord. Join our Discord group because I announced it in those two places alone, our Instagram group and our Discord channel. I announced that we were doing a $5 flash break. We did this in about 20 minutes. So random team, everybody got $5 teams here, and we're going to have some fun with a box of Topps Chrome Hobby. If you're watching on YouTube, thanks so much for watching. You could see everybody who's in this break and their teams below me. And if you want to be in our next break, check it out at honeyholebreaks.com. Let's get this thing going, man. One box of Topps Chrome Hobby. Nice and easy. We'll have some fun. We'll see if someone can hit a big banger for $5. Why not? Why not? Why not? We do have more breaks ready to go today. I'm here for another 3 hours. So let's have some fun after this one as well. Joe, I do have one more box of Mint Marvel. Should you like to continue the fun? Here we go. Orange Wave in pack number 1. Why not? All etch on the Corey Seager. Reese Hoskins, Mike Burrows, and an Orange Wave to 25 is for the Angels. Samuel Aldeghiri, the first Italian-born player to ever play in the major league. Samuel Aldeghiri, 10 of 25. Lefty, comes up and down, has some options. So sometimes he's here, sometimes he's not. Can you do me a favor and turn off these overhead lights? 10 of 25 there for the Angels. Just flip the switch on the wall. Thank you. First pack, Orange Wave to 25 for the Angels. I'm sorry, who has the Angels? Going to Keegan. Keegan getting in for $5 and getting a card to 25 rookie. DeGrom, Kavadas, and a throwback 35th anniversary Francisco Lindor for the Mets. We have a rookie refractor here. I'm just making sure they're not autos. It is Jhonkensy Noel for the Guardians. Let's get more of that low number color. Why not? So future stars, Alcantara, Jimenez, Chris Bryant. How about Ellie De La Cruz on the future stars? Another refractor, not an auto. Shane Bieber, Jeffers, Volpe, and Brooks Lee, my guy out of Cal Poly for the Twins. Who got the Twins in this one? Going to Devin. Brooks Lee on the rookie refractor. We have a Blue Wave, and it is sideways, and we saw a little bit of it. Lindor on the Fortune 15. McMahon, Orelvis Martinez, and for the Diamondbacks, it is an auto. It was upside down, you sneaky little devil, you. Adrian Del Castillo on the rookie auto to 150 on the Blue Ray Wave. Rookie, I got tricked because it was upside down. Diamondbacks going to Roland. Adrian Del Castillo, rookie auto to 150. Good color so far. Let's see if we can hit something else. HoneyholeBreaks.com if you guys want to get into some more. There's a lot of fun to be had. Personal queue is open as well after this box. Mullins, Yastrzemski, and Mullins again on the refractor. Brooks Lee, got a prism. There's Ohtani on the base. That's $20 when he wins MVP. Dodgers going to Ryan C. There's $20. I can hold on to that and give you store credit once he wins MVP. Matt Olson on the prism and a Power Players Ohtani. This does not count for that buyback, but it is a cool card. Ryan's already winning on the break. He spent $5 and he got a $20 Ohtani card. Corbin Carroll, Christian Campbell, rookie, and a refractor Ryan Jeffers for the Twins. Prism and a throwback Crochet, Shunk, Yolber Diaz, rookie, and Bryce Harper on the 35th anniversary. Let's sneak in an extra auto. Wouldn't that be fun? How about blue again? Another blue, but not an auto. Jackson Churio, Mike Trout, Marco Luciano, and a rookie blue lava to 150 is going to be Greg Jones for the Rockies. 79 of 150. Colorado Rockies going to Paul. Greg Jones, rookie to 150 for the Rocks. Refractor, Zach Gallen, Andres Jimenez, Lockridge, and Orelvis Martinez. Refractor. Another refractor and a power players, Tatis, Clase, Kershaw, and a negative rookie, Jack Kohanowitz. That's 2 Angels rookie pitchers. This one not as good as Aldeguerri, although he gets more playing time. I don't know why. But Kohanowitz on the negative rookie for the Angels. Angels going to Keegan. Jeremy Pena, Seiya Suzuki, River Ryan, and a refractor rookie, Aaron Schunk for the Rockies. Kyle Tucker, Rodriguez, Ty France, and a power players, Aaron Judge. Got about 5 packs left. Appreciate you guys having some fun with us. Doing a little flash break. Tachman, Profar, Montero, Corbin Carroll on the refractor. Stevenson, Graceffo, Prism of Nestor Cortez now with the Padres, and an all-etch Mookie Betts. Let's get a little bit more color before we're done with this box. Lugo, Sogard, Semien, and a Shohei Ohtani 35th anniversary. Like I said, that is not buyback eligible, but it's an Ohtani. Future stars, Yelich, Matt Olson, Hurston Waldrip, and a Tyler Soderstrom. Future stars for the A's. Last pack of the box. Appreciate you. Gonna do another one? No! But thanks for being here. Harrison Bader. Yilber Diaz, Prism rookie Matt Shaw for the Cubbies. That's not bad. Cubs going to Joe. And Andres Jimenez on the refractor. So that'll do it for the box. We did have a base Ohtani. That's worth $20. And hey, they got in for 5. That is a 4-1 win on that one. Greg Jones to 150, rookie on the blue lava for the Rockies. Samuel Aldeguerri, orange wave to 25 for the Angels. And our auto was a blue Ray Wave, Adrian Del Castillo to 150. Going to the Diamondbacks and going to Roland. Again, $5 a spot there. Always fun. Always fun, and appreciate you guys getting in. So again, if you haven't gotten a part of that Instagram group, !IG group in the chat on Twitch, and you can get the link there. You can jump in on Instagram. Actually, I'll just do it on the live. Let's see it. Let's show you how to do it if you haven't seen that group already. So you head over to our Instagram account, Honey Hole Collect on Instagram. Honey Hole Collect. You see our bio here and all of our posts down here, right here in the middle. This little chat bubble that says Honey Hole Breakers. Join that group. Join that group. If you press on that, again, if you're not joined, it'll have a little bubble down here that says join. And then there you see that flash break, $5 random teams in a 1-box Topps Chrome Hobby. Use code FLASH819 at checkout, and there's a link. So if you were part of that group, you would have seen when I posted this, so you can jump back, you can jump in, get a $5 team, and then I told you when it was filled. So $5 filled and ripping. So even if you are a part of this group, you can always find out when our breaks fill, so you can pop into the show and watch them. Even if you're not a part of them monetarily or getting the team, you can always come in and watch our breaks live. So join that Honey Hole Breakers channel. Again, just go to our Instagram account, Honey Hole Collect, and then right here in the center, Honey Hole Breakers, and click join on that. So again, you could be a part of that. Exclamation point Discord in the chat as well. I posted it there, an announcement, so you could join our Discord server as well. There's a lot of fun stuff over there. People posting all their hits, people posting their PSA returns, people selling cards, people buying cards, and we talk about the hobby and sports in general. So check out our Discord server as well. Appreciate everybody getting into this one. If you want to get into the next one, check out our website and see all the breaks we have posted at honeyholebreaks.com. Appreciate you. Okay, Ryan, what's that Shohei buyback you mentioned? Like why and how? New to the stream. Okay, so great question. Keegan, all those are only good on Twitch. Those are all on Twitch. Those do not work on Instagram. So the buyback program. So, Ryan, what Topps does every year is when Topps Chrome comes out, whoever wins the AL MVP and the National League MVP, whoever is, at the end of the year, you can return these cards to your local card shop for store credit. A base card like this is worth $20 for whoever wins the MVP. So right now it's Ohtani and Judge, right? So Topps will take these cards back for $20 in store credit for every one of the base cards you have. A refractor, so like a negative or a prism or just a shiny refractor card, non-numbered, is worth $40. It has to be this exact card. So when Ohtani wins the MVP, because he's the huge favorite to win MVP, right? When Ohtani wins MVP, this card's worth $20. Any non-numbered refractor is worth $40. Any numbered Ohtani that is numbered higher than 100, like a color card to, like to 150 or something like that, that is worth $100 in store credit. And anything numbered below 100, like to 25, is worth $200 in store credit. Now, normally I wait for the MVP chase to be over to determine who's going to be the MVP and who gets those buyback credits. But Ryan, as of right now, I am holding Judge and Ohtani. Cal Raleigh does not have cards in Topps Chrome. Kyle Schwarber is favored to win NL MVP. There's no chance that's true, Caden. That is a bold-faced lie. Shohei Ohtani is the MVP, will be the MVP. There's no discussion about that. I know you're a Phillies homer, so thanks, but no. Shohei Ohtani is the MVP. So this is worth $20. Ryan, if you'd like, instead of me sending your cards to you, I can keep this card. And when Ohtani wins the MVP, I can issue you $20 in store credit, Ryan. Or I can send it to you, and you'll just need to find a card shop near you that would take this card for $20 in store credit there. But if you'd like, I can hold on to this card and put a note in my system that says Ryan C. gets $20 in store credit when Ohtani wins the MVP. We'll see. Yeah. I will give you $100 in store credit if Kyle Schwarber wins. NL MVP odds. Shohei Ohtani is minus 8,000. You would have to bet $8,000 on Shohei Ohtani to win $100. You have to bet $80 to win $1 on Shohei Ohtani. So you may think it's Kyle Schwarber, but it really is not. It really very much is not. All right, so we ran that one. Appreciate you guys getting into that. I do have other breaks we can continue the fun with, guys. The bounty for a Superfractor on Finest or Topps Chrome is $1,100. You can get in as cheap as $39 for the Marlins here. Take a shot. $40 to win $1,100. All we need is one Superfractor. Doesn't matter if it's your team. You get $1,100. Appreciate you guys getting in. So again, grab your teams on the break here on the left-hand side. Grab your teams at the listed price. Or if you want multiple teams, let me know, and we could put a deal together. Over here on the right side, 2, 5, 6, 7, and 9. We are halfway filled on a half case of Archives Active Player. Everybody's guaranteed to get a card there. If you get first pick, how this works, once we have all 10 spots filled, I will grab all 10 boxes. I will open all 10 boxes. We will see all the cards. We'll lay them out on the table. Once we know all 10, then we will randomize the names into a new order, 1 through 10, and that is the draft order. You guys get to go through one at a time and tell me what card out of the 10 cards you want. Very simple. You just tell me which one of the 10 cards you want, and then I will give you that card. If you get last pick, which is the only person who doesn't get to pick their card, and that's just like a personal box. If you get last pick, I will give you $100 in store credit, and you get your card. I put shipping so y'all can ship to Oklahoma, right? Just making sure since I'm not in San Diego anymore. Let me check, Keegan. You did indeed put shipping. We will send it to Oklahoma. So Ryan, I don't know if you were listening to any of that because you haven't responded in chat, but Ryan, I can keep this card, and when Ohtani wins MVP, I'm staking my 1 in 80. When Ohtani wins MVP, I can send you $20 in store credit for this, or I can send it to you. You let me know either way. honeyholebreaks.com. We are ready to rock and roll, guys. Appreciate you being a part of that one. That was a ton of fun. We'll look to do more stuff like that in the future, but I want to get some other things going. Personal queue is open. Personal queue is open. Joe, I got one more Marvel Mint. One more Marvel Mint. honeyholebreaks.com. Gambit deck. And the group to 25. I like it. I like it. Mike Trout is part of the Angels, right? Last time I checked, yeah. Pretty sure. Personal queue is open. Okay, Chris, sounds good. What team did you have? I don't remember. Tigers. So the Discord link is only on Twitch. I mean, you can just find our Discord. As long as Kershaw... Isaac. There are other ways of finding our Discord channel, but if you go to our Twitch, which you should be on Twitch, Instagram sucks. You should go to our Twitch, and then you just type in !Discord. What's on the Discord? Well, we have discussion boards. You can talk. People buy and sell cards from each other. We post our hits. People post when they get things back from PSA, all that good stuff. We talk about the hobby. We talk about sports in general. But I also posted, I mean, you were in the Instagram group. Isaac, I assume you're in the Instagram group. So you got the notification that this break was going live. I also posted in the Discord announcement, $5 break. So the Instagram and the Discord is where I posted that we were doing this $5 break. So I don't need this pinned anymore. And I don't need it pinned here anymore. All right. Yeah, the Discord's cool. Discord's cool, man. A lot of people posting in there that, you know, posting their hits and all that fun stuff. All right, guys, appreciate you filling that break. Let's fill another one. We are halfway filled on this Archives active player hit draft. 140 gets you in. Everybody's guaranteed to get a card, but if you get last spot, it's just like buying a personal box because you didn't get to pick which card you got, right? You never know. If you buy one box and we open it and it's a random player, that's what it is. If you get the last spot in the hit draft, that's the same thing. You didn't get to pick which box, you didn't get to pick which player you got. But if that happens to you and you don't get to pick, you get $100 back. Everyone else gets to pick their card one at a time. Got my baseball today. Thanks again. Right on. That's a cool one. I'm surprised Liam not on the Instagram chat or Discord. Well, you got to get in there, Keegan, because we'll make announcements in there. Don't miss out on those breaks. You just happen to be in the room when we were doing a $5 break, but make sure you get alerted. honeyholebreaks.com. What up, Big O? We are halfway filled on this. Would love to get this thing filled and get that hit draft going, see some cool cards, see what kind of one-of-ones we can lock in. Grab your spots or just call it out in the chat. Okay, sounds good, Keegan. No. 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 Oh, this thing is so dumb. Stream elements. Let's get something going. Why is it suddenly showing me our most recent follower instead of the thing that I have it programmed to say? Having lunch at the new Tesla diner that I delivered to. Tesla diner? That's interesting. Like, can you only go there if you have a Tesla? Happy Tuesday. Okay, nailed it. honeyholebreaks.com 25679. We are halfway filled in this one. Halfway filled. There you go, Isaac. Personal queue is open. Baseball, football, basketball, soccer, golf, wrestling, Star Wars. We got new Topps Chrome Star Wars coming tomorrow, 2025. Personal queue is open. I got one more box of Mint Marvel available on the desk. Bum 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 bum. honeyholebreaks.com. Personal queue is open. We are halfway filled here. Would love to get this one rocking and rolling. Let me know what spots you want. Again, you can call it out in the chat. You do not have to pay right away. You put your name down on the sheet. Before you know it, we get 5 people doing the same thing or 4 people doing the same thing as you, and suddenly we're filled. And then everyone can go pay for their spots. You do not have to pay until all the spots have names. But the faster you put names down, the faster this thing will get moving. Nice Marvel cards, yeah. Groot to 25 and a little Kitty Pryde on the Gambit's deck. Bum 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 bum. honeyholebreaks.com. Let's get it going. Call out your spots. Let's get some personals going. We got heads in the room. Let's make something happen. I got 4 breaks on the website right now. I think I'll do that buyback. I'm new to the hobby, but I'm a Dodgers Ohtani fan, so debating keeping the card. But I think I had another Ohtani or 2. You had 2 insert Ohtanis, and this is just a base card. So, I mean, like, otherwise, if it wasn't for the buyback program, it'd be like a $1 card, maybe. But it'll be worth 20 in the buyback. And as soon as he wins MVP, I can send you $20 in store credit, and you can spend it on whatever you want. Okay, I'll hold on to it, and then when the time comes, once he's announced as MVP, I'll give you $20. If you hit any more along the way, we'll just accumulate and add to it. You know what I mean? So the boxes that have that are the Topps Chrome, which is like the Hobby and the Breaker's Delight, or the Logo Fractor. Can you hand me one of the Logo Fractors out of the box over here? Yeah. Thank you. So this is the Logo Fractor. It's got 5 base packs where you can hit like the base cards of Ohtani, and then there's 2 exclusive Logo Fractors. So if you hit the Logo Fractor Ohtani, that's a $40 card. Obviously, if you hit the numbered cards, they're worth $100 or $200. Joe says, I'm ready to be hurt. Uh-oh, Joe.
The mint.
All right, last mint. My last mint is coming to Joe. I don't know if I have any more of these anywhere. My last mint. Joe, I also have Sterling if you really want to get hurt. No, if you want to have some fun. I've got, or I did have Sterling. Oh yeah, I do have Sterling. It's over there. I've got Sterling boxes if you want to go fun. I have a case of Marvel Chrome, and I have 4 boxes of last year's Marvel. So we can have real fun. Real fun. All right, Joe. I see a refractor on the encased. But I did see that it's a gold. And we have a mint. All right, Joe, good luck. The Prowler, Union Jack, Muse, Icarus, Gold of Vision, that's a sick looking card, Galactus, Namor on the silver, Iceman, Dr. Octopus, sick, and then our gold mint, 73 of 75 is a gold card, which is going to be a good name. It's going to be Captain Marvel. That's sick. Captain Marvel, 73 of 75. Any character that has its own movie, I think, is a pretty good one. Captain Marvel, 73 of 75 on the mint. And then our encased. 26 of 50, excuse me. 26 of 50 on the encased. Looks like gold as well. Thanos, 26 of 50 on the Thanos refractor, gold, chrome. That's sick, dude. That is sick. Doesn't hurt that bad. There you go. And not too bad. Two of the most OP characters in all of the MCU as well. Captain Marvel and Thanos, 26 of 50, 73 of 75. This super fun product, man. I wish I had more. I am out. I am out of that, but I do have several boxes of Marvel Sapphire. I do have 24 Marvel Chrome. I have a couple boxes of X-Men left, and then I still have a fresh case. Where is it? Fresh case. Yeah, of 25 Topps Chrome Marvel. And Joe, I owe you a little something because you did pay more than you had to on those spots in that break. So shoot me a text back because I did text you. Appreciate you, Joe. I'm gonna get that Thanos on the wall as well. Thanos or Thanos?
Thanos.
Thanos. I always say,
That works out.
yeah, it's the same thing. Thanos. I watched that movie so many times too, and I was just like, yeah, I'll say what I want to say.
Gets the job done.
I'll say what I want to say. Thanos. All right. Let's get back into it. He's on the wall. HoneyholeBreaks.com. Personal queue is open. Baseball, football, basketball, soccer, golf, wrestling, UFC, Star Wars, Marvel. HoneyholeBreaks.com. Personal queue is open. Baseball, football, basketball, soccer, golf, wrestling, UFC. We got 5 spots left in the archives. Active player half case. Lots of great teams in the next case of Finest PYT. Again, that bounty is sitting there at $1,100. $1,100 is the bounty. You can grab a team as cheap as $39. We hit a superfractor in the case, and it ends up being a Marlin. You get the card and you get $1,100 in store credit. And you bought in for $39. Doesn't sound too shabby to me. So if you want to grab a team, I would start at those little guys, or you can play the big game where the Dodgers have the biggest checklists. So the odds are, if we have a superfractor, once we reveal, hey, that's a superfractor, and then we put it over there to marinate, once we know we have a superfractor, the odds-on favorites for that superfractor are the Dodgers. They have the most cards of any team on the checklist. So once a superfractor is hit, odds-on favorite to get that superfractor are the Dodgers. $500 there, but $1,100 superfractor bounty. Joe's going to get a spot in 1107. That is right here. 1 box of Finest Baseball, 1 box of Chrome Jumbo. Joe, I got 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 9, and 10. I got Oscar, who called out 2. Big O called 1 out. He's eating lunch. Does that mean he can't or he will be? I don't know. But Joe has the 2 spot. Big O called out the 4. Oscar in the 7 and 8. So we can get that one going as well. Get 300 in honey money out there. Let me put a paper down. I think it kind of gets lost in the shuffle if we put it on the screen like that. One box, 25 tops. Chrome. I love new Sharpies. And that is so if you guys want to get this one going, 1 box of Finest, 1 box of Chrome Jumbo, 135 gets you in. Royals, Marlins, and Rays all get $100 in honey money. I got Big O who called out the 4. I've got Joe who bought the 2 spot. It's going to be 5 plus autos in this break. 300 in honey money, and I've got Oscar who called out the 7 and the 8. So we got 4 spots filled here, 6 spots left. 1 more and we are halfway home. If you guys want a spot, let me know in the chat and we'll get this thing going. HoneyholeBreaks.com. 300 in honey money available. We can take that honey money, push it in that PYT where that bounty lives. You guys can just get free teams in that break and then turn honey money into a bounty that's at $1,100. Why not? Let's call out some spots in this one. Get it going. 1, 3, 5, 6, 9, and 10. 6 spots left here. Joe's in the 2, Big O's in the 4, Oscar in the 7 and 8. If you want a spot, let me know. Let's get this thing going, man. Let's call out some spots and have some fun. Personal queues open as well. Again, 300 in honey money's available. You hit honey money here, you can transition it into the PYT, get free spots there, hit a superfractor, and all of a sudden, this 135 investment turns into $1,100 and a superfractor and a bunch of cool cards in this one too. You never know. 135 gets you in. Kansas City, Miami, and Tampa all get $100 back in honey money. 1, 3, 5, 6, 9, and 10. Anything big in the $5 break? Dylan Dingler superfractor auto. No. We hit a Auto Adrian Del Castillo for the Diamondbacks. Auto to 150. We had a Samuel Aldeguerri Orange Wave rookie to 25 for the Angels. And there was another numbered card. It was... What the hell was the other one? A Blue Lava Greg Jones for the Rockies. So 3 numbered cards. Our auto was numbered. There was one Ohtani base. No Judge base. No Kyle Schwarber for that matter, for whoever said Kyle Schwarber. A Dingler Super would be so sick. Imagine. He's doing really well, man. I mean, he's already good, but he might be that guy. He might be. Every time I watch, I think Dingler does very well. I think he really hit well against the Angels earlier this season. Skubal versus Brown tonight. That's a good game. Oh, delayed. Top first, is there rain in Detroit? Because it says delayed. Boom, 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 boom. They're already taking the top off. Right on. HoneyholeBreaks.com personal queue is open. Let's keep that good mojo going after the $5 break. We hit some good cards in there. I got more Topps Chrome Hobby from that case. I've got Topps Chrome Jumbo right next to it. If you get a personal case of those products, if you get a personal case, it is discounted. The price is discounted for a case. I have them right here on the website. Let's refresh. Cool. That's good. Love when the internet doesn't work in here. How am I still streaming? I don't know. Is anybody else having issues with the website right now? Am I about to go offline? We'll find out on the next episode. Oh. Right down here, personal cases of Finest, Breaker's Delight, Jumbo, and Hobby. You can get a personal case. Again, that's 12 boxes of Hobby, that's 8 boxes of Jumbo, 6 boxes of Breaker's Delight, and 8 boxes of Finest. These prices are discounted. I haven't done the math on all of them, but I know that the Finest case, that is a $200 discount. If you were to buy all the boxes one at a time and 8 boxes, this is a $200 discount. And if you buy a case, I will put the bounty in play for you. So the bounty is currently at $1,100. If you buy a personal case of any of these products and your case has a superfractor in it, you get the bounty, $1,100. Chrome Hobby, Chrome Jumbo, Chrome Breaker's Delight, or Finest. Any of those cases, you can put the bounty in play. I do have, what do I have? No, I have 3 sealed cases of Finest. I have 2 sealed cases of Chrome Breaker's Delight, 2 of Jumbo, and 2 of Hobby. So you'd have your choice of any of the cases. And as long as there's a superfractor in your case, you win $1,100 and that bounty. HoneyholeBreaks.com if you want to do so. Go big. You gotta risk it for that biscuit sometimes. So those cases are available for you. We've got personal boxes. I got brand new Finest basketball, 24-25 rookie class. Personal boxes are available of Hobby and Breaker's Delight. Hobby, 2 autos, $135 a box. And the Breaker's Delight, 3 autos for $185 a box. I think the Breaker's Delight box, $185 for 3 autos. That may be the lowest dollars per auto guarantee of anything in this entire room. $185 for 3 autos is is like $61 an auto. Breakers, for the Breakers Light. Hobby is $135 for 2, so that's like $67. So the Breakers Delight, $61 per guaranteed auto. That's cheapest in the entire room. Like Archives is 1 auto, that's $120, right? I think, not counting those old school boxes. I don't think there's a cheaper old school box though, for the amount of autos. Yeah, that's right. That's true. HoneyholeBreaks.com. I got Joe in the 2. I got Big O in the 4. Oscar's in the 7 and the 8 here. 1107 is the break number. 1 box finest, 1 box chrome jumbo. That is 5 autos in the break. 135 gets you in, and 3 chances to get $100 in Honey Money back your way. Honey Money is store credit. Store credit. So, honeyholebreaks.com. Personal queue is open. Let's have some fun. Boom, 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 boom. Did you try out Battlefield 6 at all, Chuck? I did not. I did not. I did watch some streamers play it. Obviously, they played it at a much higher level than I ever will. So I don't know if I truly related to what they were showing me. I didn't feel like downloading all that stuff just to play a beta. I don't know. I'm on the fence because, again, I don't really have much playing time or as much downtime to play. And when I do, I usually choose to just play MLB The Show. I will probably play EAFC once that comes out because it'll have SDFC in it. And I do want to play with SDFC. So I will probably get EAFC. I spend a lot of time when I choose to play when I'm allowed. When I get to play video games, I normally just play baseball. It's been a while since I picked a different game, to be honest. I'm not burnt down on it like I might have been in the last couple years. I played it so much because, like, a lot of times I work from home during the pandemic and stuff. I work from home. I played MLB The Show. Like, I played MLB The Show more hours than I worked per week. You know, that is not the case anymore. You know, not that I'm complaining, but it's just not the way my life works anymore. 1, 3, 5, 6, 9, and 10. The show's about, baseball. It's hard to make a bad baseball game, to me. Even back in the day, it was like, nah, I just like playing baseball. MVP baseball back in the day, man, was the best. Watching it now, I'm like, oh wow, this really isn't that great. It's just hard to not make a good baseball game. Like, people are like, oh, the baseball. It's like, well, it's still baseball. What do you want them to do? What do you want them to change? It's baseball. 1, 3, 5, 6, 9, 10. Speaking of baseball, 2 more boxes of it. 5 autos. 135 gets you 3 teams. Royals, Marlins, and Rays all get $100 in Honey Money. You can use it on a spot in the PYT. Chase down that bounty for free. What was the baseball game that was like NFL Blitz? That was... What the hell was it called? What was it called? Slugfest. MLB Slugfest. Back in the day, you could punch... I think if you were the base runner, you could punch the fielders and knock the ball out of their hands and then keep running. I feel like it. NFL Blitz was fun, man. I'm old enough to remember NBA Jam. in the arcades. I'm old enough to remember arcades. NBA Jam, what was it? Off-Road had the wheels and the gas pedals. Off-Road. That was my game growing up. It's another one. NBA Jam at Pizza Hut. My local pizza place growing up was called Giovanni's. And they had little plastic cups. They're refillable. You can get free sodas when you go if you bring the cups. So naturally, my family had about 4 billion of those cups at home. Good beer pong cups, to be honest. HoneyHoleBreaks.com. Cruising USA, that's another one. 11:07 is the break number. 1, 3, 5, 6, 9, and 10. There are 6 spots left. There are 4 spots taken. If you want a spot, you can call it out in the chat. You do not have to pay right away. Just reserve your number. It gets it moving. It gets us that much closer to ripping this thing. Once we get all the names on the sheet, we need 6 more names here. Once we get 6 more names on the sheet, everyone goes over to the website, pays for their spot, and then we're grooving, moving and grooving. And having some fun. Ray says, give me the 1 spot. I don't know why I almost wrote him in the 5 spot. Ray's going to be in the 1 spot. 3, 5, 6, 9, and 10. We're halfway filled. Appreciate you, Ray. Good luck. Again, you can go to the website or you can just chill. 11:07 is the break number. 135 gets you in for 3 teams. Ray's in the 1, Joe's in the 2, Big O in the 4, Oscar in the 7 and the 8. 5 more names. That's as easy as it goes, man. Ray calls out a spot. We're 10% closer. You call out a spot, 10% closer, right? I got enough heads in the room. How many on Twitch? 11. I got 11 on Twitch. Half of you call out a spot, and this thing's filled. And then we'll just rip it right away. So let's get it going. Bryce, good. Heck no. No. I got my buddy Cam here. Cam's next to me. Say hi to Cam.
Hey everybody, I'm the next victim. That's me.
Cam's gonna take some time hanging out for a while, meeting you guys, learning everybody's names, learning who to avoid in the chat, and then you might be seeing Cam soon. But Cam does our whatnot right now. But we'll be bringing him over and having some fun. Maybe spending some days in the chair with me. Maybe doing some Sunday afternoons or Monday afternoons or any other day of the week. We'll see how it goes. But Cam is hanging out now, doing some of the back end stuff. So let's call out some spots here. Let's get this thing going, man. Again, that's not where I wanted to be. I wanted to be here. 3, 5, 6, 9, and 10 are still available. If you want a spot, again, all you have to do is call it out in the chat. You do not have to pay yet. Once we get names here, and here, then all of you can just go to the website and pay. Joe's already good. Joe don't have to do that part. So you are more than welcome to go straight over to the website, break 11:07, buy a spot. I'll see your order come through, and I'll just wait for you to come back to the chat, and you tell me 3, 5, 6, 9, or 10. 3, 5, 6, 9, or 10. You can call it out in the chat and go to the website and pay, or vice versa. Doesn't matter to me. But the faster we get names on the sheet means the faster we get down to that last spot mojo that all of you so covet for whatever reason. I don't know. But the faster we get 4 more names, faster we get last spot mojo, and then it's a mad rush. I don't know why, but that's what you guys have designed here. Even though every break I tell you, hey, just put your names on the list and we'll get there much faster. But everybody loves that last spot mojo for whatever reason. I don't know. So we're 4 spots away from a last spot mojo. You could call out a spot now and get last spot mojo. Who cares, right? Do whatever you want. You make up whatever makes sense to you on your Mojo. You want me to put a fake name and scratch it out so there's Scratchbot Mojo? Sure. Whatever. Make a second Instagram account just to say, I'll take spot 10. My name is Mike A. And then you just say, never mind, and make me scratch it. And suddenly there's Scratchbot Mojo. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? If Mojo is what you're looking for, Mojo is what we can put out there. HoneyHoleBreaks.com, 3, 5, 6, 9, and 10 are still available. All you have to do right now in the chat is say 3. Scratchbot Mojo is a whole different level. What if it's last spot Scratchbot Mojo? Layers on layers. 3, 5, 6, 9, and 10. We are halfway filled. We just need 5 names. We can do it, guys. I don't know why you guys all wait until there's last spot. If we just put our names on the sheet, if you're interested, put your name on the sheet. This thing moves a whole lot faster. We could run so many more of these things. I know you guys are interested because whenever we get down to last spot, like 6 of you are like, I'll go buy the last spot. But if the 6 of you called out spots earlier, we'd just be done. We'd just be rocking these things all the time, get honey money out there. I don't know. I don't know. I need 4 names conceivably to get down to last spot Mojo. 5 names and we're done. If you want a spot, 3, 5, 6, 9, or 10, or you can go straight over to the website, break 1107, honeyholebreaks.com. Personal queue is open. Personal queue is open. I got full cases of Finest and Chrome baseball. If you want to take a shot at a full case, I will put the bounty in play for you. If you hit a superfractor in that case, you get my $1,100 bounty. Goes to you and you only. You ain't got to share it. You ain't got to risk it with anyone else. We pull a superfractor, it's yours, and so is the bounty. Risk it for the biscuit. I do have boxes of Sterling. I have boxes of NT football. I have 1 box of NT basketball. I've got 5 boxes of 2024 Topps Chrome Update Breakers Delight. We see if we can get debut patch number 4. Merrill is still out there. Yamamoto is out there. Seidon Rafaela's debut patch is out there. Cade Smith. Cade Smith's is still out there. There are some good debut patches that have yet to be found. There could be one in these 5 boxes. We found 3. Can we make it number 4? I don't know. I don't know how many channels out there on the internet have had more debut patches than us, to be fair. We've had 3. I'd imagine the list of channels that have 4 or more debut patches is very, very rare. Or the list is very, very small. I don't know. HoneyHoleBreaks.com. Personal queue is open. 3, 5, 6, 9, and 10 are still available here. If you want a spot, you can call it out in the chat, or you can go straight over to the website, honeyholebreaks.com. It is break 1107. 1107. Buy your spot. I'll see your order. Wait for you to come back to the chat. Tell me what spot you want. Toretos, appreciate the follow on Twitch. Welcome in, man. Welcome in. If you have questions, let me know. Happy to answer your questions. Appreciate you hitting that follow button. Absolutely free. If you're watching on Twitch and you haven't hit that follow button yet, we greatly appreciate it if you did. It's absolutely free to do so. Same thing goes if you're watching on YouTube. Hit that subscribe button. Costs you nothing. Does cost you to subscribe on Twitch, not on YouTube. If If you're watching on Instagram, make sure you hit that follow button there as well. Come on back. We are live here every single day of the week. YouTube, Twitch, Instagram, Facebook, and now on Kick. So if you are on Kick, make sure you give us a follow over there. We just started that the other day. Am I still on Kick? I don't even know. Boom, 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 boom. Oh, now Kick doesn't work on my computer. Cool. Five spots left, 3, 5, 6, 9, and 10. If you want a spot, call it out in the chat. Let's have some fun here. Appreciate you guys hanging out. Want to make some moves, get this break going again. 300 and honey money is out there. That is free play for you to get into the PYT, where we are giving away a bounty for a Superfractor. $1,100 in store credit could be yours if you hit a Superfractor in the PYT. So if you get into this one, you're going to get cool cards in this break. 5 autos, 135 gets you 3 teams, and there's 3 chances to get $100 back in store credit immediately. And you can use that store credit to buy teams in that PYT. And if your PYT, or if your team in the PYT ends up hitting a Superfractor, you get the card and you get $1,100 in store credit. $1,100 in store credit. So call out your spots here, hit some honey money, get some cool cards in this one, and then head on over to the PYT, grab your teams there, maybe chase down a Superfractor and get $1,100. So 3, 5, 6, 9, and 10 are available in this one. If you want a spot, all you have to do is let me know. Twitch, YouTube, Facebook, Kick, or Instagram, wherever you're watching. Just say, hey, I'll take the 9 spot. I will write your name in. You do not have to pay until all these spots have names. Then once all the spots have names, you head on over to the website, pay for your spot. Once I see your order come through, I'll just add a check mark next to your name. See, Joe's got a check mark. Joe went to the website and paid. Joe is good. The rest of these guys are hanging out, which is what I asked them to do. So they're totally fine. And I know all these guys, and I can send them a message and say, hey, this is ready to go. So if we got 5 names on the sheet quickly, all 5 who are watching right now that put their names on the sheet can just go to the website and pay, because they're watching. They know that it's filled. Big O, I know where to reach him. I can ping him and say, it's filled. Go pay for your spot. Same with Oscar and same with Ray. I know those dudes. But if 5 of you watching right now want to get a rip going, all it takes is the 5 of you calling out a number in the chat. Again, it costs you nothing at the moment to put your name down. You just got to be ready to go pay when this fills. 135 gets you in, 5 autos in the break. The Royals, the Marlins, and the Rays all get $100 back in honey money. 1 box of Finest, 1 box of Chrome Jumbo. That's 5 autos. Let me know if you want a spot. We'll get this thing going. honeyholebreaks.com. Break 1107. Let's get some movement, man. What are we doing? Tuesday afternoon. It's 4 o'clock. I got 2 hours left with you guys. Let's do a break before we get out of here and Jacob takes over and does the night show. A lot of big cards. Finest just came out. There's never a better time to rip than the first week of a product, and it came out a week ago today, so we're right there. Cards have good markets right now. Just need to put some cards, or just need to put some names on the sheet and get this thing going. honeyholebreaks.com. 3, 5, 6, 9, and 10. Call out your spots. 5 becomes 4, 4 becomes 3, 3, 2, 1, boom. We're done. Toronto already put a 3 spot on Pittsburgh in the top of the first inning. Alejandro Kirk single. Nathan Luke's 2-run single. Cardinals up on the Marlins. Ivan Herrera single. Christopher Sanchez and Bryce Miller pitching today for the Mariners and Phillies. That's a nice one. honeyholebreaks.com, halfway filled here. 3, 5, 6, 9, and 10. If you want a spot, let me know. Home run Kyle Schwarber, still not the MVP though. Still not it. honeyholebreaks.com. Personal queue is open. Baseball, football, basketball, soccer, golf, wrestling, UFC, Marvel, X-Men, no Disney, Star Wars, Stranger Things. We got new Star Wars coming out tomorrow. 2025 Topps Chrome Star Wars. We'll be here tomorrow. Let's get it going, guys. 3, 5, 6, 9, and 10. All you got to do is say, hey, I'll take the 6th spot. I will put your name down. You do not have to pay until this thing is filled. The faster we get names on the sheet, the faster this thing fills. So if you're like, man, I'll get the last spot, what's the difference? You could pay last. It doesn't make any difference, but the faster you call out a spot, the faster this thing will fill, rather than waiting for it to get down to 1 spot left. It doesn't make a difference. But we get there faster if people call out their numbers. 3, 5, 6, 9, and 10. Four o'clock. I'm here for another 2 hours. Let's have some fun. Personal queues open as well, but would love to get some rips going, get some honey money out there for you guys. We got an $1,100 bounty in play. We get some honey money out there. What's up, Dakota? We get some honey money out there. You get free teams or expensive teams cheaper in a PYT with an $1,100 bounty in play. How we doing, Dakota? What's up, Atticus? What's up, Alex? I'm good, man. We're hanging out Tuesday afternoon, ready to have some fun. We got 5 spots left in this one. We also do, Dakota, if you want, we do have a football break as well. 1 box of Mosaic Football Hobby, 1 box of Contenders Optic Hobby. Divisions for $130 a spot. I got Reese in the 3 spot there. 4 autos. You got 2 autos in both of them. Random division style. So 7 spots left in this one. If you wanted to get in some football, I know you're more of a football guy than a baseball guy. So if you want to get in here, break 1109, honeyholebreaks.com. Everybody gets a random division. So 4 teams for that 130. honeyholebreaks.com. 1109. You can call out a spot in this one if you'd like. Reese is in the 3 already. Otherwise, back to this baseball. It's half filled. 3, 5, 6, 9, and 10. honeyholebreaks.com. Personal queue is open. Baseball, football, basketball, soccer, golf, wrestling, UFC, Star Wars, Marvel, X-Men, Stranger Things. That's all the things we have in the shop. Strike 3. honeyholebreaks.com. Yes, Raymond. Manny chose to. Manny's daughter made the volleyball team, and I think they do like games and practices on like Sundays and Monday nights. So just the scheduling didn't work for Manny. So he wasn't let go or anything like that. Just things didn't work out that way with the scheduling, so we wish him well. Yeah, no, 100%. Yeah, I don't blame him at all. So, status pending on Sundays and Monday shows. We'll figure it out. We do like being here every day for you guys to hang out, but we'll see what happens. HoneyHoleBreaks.com. We are halfway filled on this break. 3, 5, 6, 9, and 10. Again, all you have to do is call out your spot in the chat. You do not have to pay right away. You just pay when all 5 spots that are still out there have been called out. Once we have all 10 spots filled, then everybody can go pay on the website. And once all 10 spots have been paid for, we run the randomizer, see who's got what team. Whoever gets the Royals, the Marlins, and the Rays each get $100 back in Honey Money. That is stored credit to use on another break. So if you want in 3, 5, 6, 9, and 10, just let me know what spots you want. I will write your name down, and then, like I said, 5 spots left. Once all 5 spots are filled, everyone can go to the website and pay for their spots. Three, 5, 6, 9, and 10. HoneyHoleBreaks.com. This is break 1107. Now you can call out a spot in the chat, or you can go straight over to the website, pay for your spots. I'll see your order come through, and then I'll just wait for you to come back to the chat and tell me what spot number you want. Either way works. But the faster we get names on the sheet, might help somebody else want to get involved as well. They might put their name on the sheet before you know it. We're down to 3 spots left, and then 2, and then 1, and then boom, we're done. And everyone can go pay for their spots. So if you are interested, just let me know in the chat. Just say, hey, I'll take the 3 spot. I'll take the 10 spot, whatever spot you want. HoneyHoleBreaks.com. Let's get it going. 410. Three, 5, 6, 9, and 10. Let's have some fun. Get some rips going. For 1 box of Finest, 1 box of Chrome Jumbo. 135 gets you 3 teams. Five autos in the break. Personal cues open as well. Baseball, football, basketball, soccer, golf, wrestling, UFC. We have that Topps Finest Basketball, Breakers Delight, and Hobby. 3 autos in Breakers Delight for $185. It's the lowest dollar per auto in any box in the entire room. $185 for 3 autos there. HoneyHoleBreaks.com. Personal queue is open. Got some big boy boxes. We are down to like 6 boxes of Topps football. They're all right there. I got 3 boxes of Topps Midnight and 3 boxes of Signature Class football. And that's it for Topps football, man. And then no Topps football until the license is with Topps. So I don't know if I'm getting more Topps football, but Topps sure isn't putting any out until they have the license. So 3 boxes of Midnight, 3 boxes of Signature Class, and that's all I got. for Topps Football. If you want to chase autos of guys like Caleb Williams and Jaden Daniels, those rookie QBs from last season who will be looking to make season 2 count for them. honeyholebreaks.com. 5 spots left. Let's call it out. 3, 5, 6, 9, and 10. honeyholebreaks.com. Let's get it going, man. We're halfway there. We just need to push in the right direction. We are right here. We are right there. Once a spot fills, we are moving downhill. We need some help. You want to call out a spot? 3, 5, 6, 9, or 10. Get the momentum building. Send us in the right direction. honeyholebreaks.com. Let's get it going, guys. Just call out your spots again. 300 in honey money available in this one. honeyholebreaks.com. We got logo fractor boxes. That's a fun one. God, I was watching somebody rip some logo fractor yesterday. Case break, but in the same box. They had a Dylan Cruz image variation red to 5 and a Shohei Ohtani all etch red to 5 in the same box of logo fractor.
How does that even happen?
I saw a pack that had 3 numbered cards and 2 base cards. It's like, what? And I got logo fractor sitting right over here. We've hardly touched it. $195 a box on logo fractor. Some big hits out of there. Personal cues open. You know, I take it back. I said that the basketball box has the most autos per dollar, and I forgot about those Stars and Stripes boxes because those have like 7 autos for $90. However, they're mostly players you've never heard of because they're like 15-year-old baseball players. So, professional players. See? Professional autos. honeyholebreaks.com. 3, 5, 6, 9, and 10. We're halfway there. We just need to push in the right direction. If you want a spot, call it out in the chat. Let's get this thing going. 5 autos in the break. 5-0 Blue Jays after 2 innings. Pirates are losing. I know. I'm watching. I don't know why we're invested in that, Jared. Like there was any doubt that was happening. playing one of the best teams in the American League, and they're the Pirates. And Paul Skeens is not starting. Halfway filled. We got 5 spots left here. honeyholebreaks.com. Daniel Jones is the starting quarterback for the Colts. Is it Mitch Keller? Yes, I think so. honeyholebreaks.com 3, 5, 6, 9, and 10. Mixon and Nick Chubb. I mean, Chubb's coming off an injury. I like Nick Chubb, but he's coming off an injury. But he's kind of like, you know, backup protection for Mixon. honeyholebreaks.com. Halfway filled. 3, 5, 6, 9, and 10. Personal queue is open. 4:21. I got about an hour and a half with you guys. If you want to get something going, let's put some names on the sheet and get this one moving in the right direction. Get that honey money out there. Honeyholebreaks.com. Interesting. There are Jaleel White autos in Star Wars. Do you know who Jaleel White is? That's Steve Urkel. Do you know who Steve Urkel is?
Oh, wait.
Jaleel White autos in Star Wars. Jude Law autos.
Nice.
Trying to see new names that aren't usually on there. Mark Hamill's on the checklist. Yeah. Harrison Ford. Natalie Portman, Oscar Isaacs. Pedro Pascal. Rosario Dawson. Samuel L. Jackson autos, Adam Driver, Timothy Oliphant,
Nice premium plates. Oh, cool.
yeah, a lot of premium plates.
Yeah.
What up, Oscar? Oscar, you still good for these two spots? Hayden Christensen, Samuel L. Jackson, Ewan McGregor, triple auto.
Billy Jones. Nice.
Carrie Fisher does have autos. No. Oh yeah, they do.
Mm-hmm.
Carrie Fisher autos. Interesting.
There's some good ones. I'll definitely be going after the Hayden Christensen and the Ray Park.
Yeah.
Love Darth Maul.
I always like Ewan McGregor. Harrison Ford. Mark Hamill. So, I mean, obviously, you want some Luke Skywalker. Pedro Pascal.
Mm-hmm.
188 different sketch artists, all one of one. And there's silver foil versions, gold foil versions, black foil, but they're all one of one. There's 2 per case. I'm not going to recognize any of these names on the artists, though. What if it was just like Pablo Picasso? Like, what?
How'd they do that?
How'd you do that? Honeyholebreaks.com. What's up, Isaiah? We are halfway filled here. 3, 5, 6, 9, and 10. If you want a spot, call it out in the chat or go straight over to the website. Break 1107. 135 gets you 3 teams. There are 5 autos in the break. If you end up with the Royals, the Marlins, or the Rays as one of your 3 teams, you get $100 in honey money. What's up, Andrew? 3, 5, 6, 9, and 10 are still available. If you want a spot, call it out in the chat or go straight over to the website. Buy your spot. I'll see your order come through. Let's wait for you to come back to the chat. Tell me what spot number you want. Either way works. 3, 5, 6, 9, and 10. 1 box finest, 1 box chrome jumbo, 5 autos in the break.
What do you think about that MLB realignment? They do the expansion teams.
Where would the expansion teams be?
I know they talked about one being in Nashville. You know that. I think there was a Florida one they had mentioned too. I don't even know, but that proposition would mean that in the American League Northeast, it would be the Yankees, the Mets, the Red Sox, and the Phillies.
In the American League? I guess it really doesn't matter. I guess it really doesn't matter anymore because there's no difference between American and National League.
Right. That would be a pretty insane division, though.
Yankees, Mets, Red Sox, Phillies, and who? Did you say
I don't
Yankees?
know who would be the 5th in it. That's who they have as the potential.
Well,
Northeast.
if you add 2 more teams, that's 32,
Yeah.
right? So then that's 8. You could do 8 divisions of 4, kind of like football.
Yeah, so they have...
So I guess that would be
Oh, Charlotte is the other one. That's right.
So
Charlotte and then, I guess, Portland. That's what they would want.
Portland.
Yeah, so Portland would be in a Northwest Division. Mariners, the A's, and San Francisco, and then Charlotte would be with... makes sense with the Braves. and Marlins.
Atlanta, Marlins, and Rays.
Yeah.
I mean, that's literally like you'd have Charlotte, so that's like Carolina, Atlanta Falcons, Tampa Bay Buccaneers, and instead of the Dolphins, who's the other team down there? New Orleans. You know, it's like almost same thing. So what would that mean? Would that mean the Dodgers, Padres, Angels, and Giants are all in the same division?
And the Diamondbacks. Giants would be with
Seattle.
Portland, Seattle, and the A's.
Yeah. So then there would be the Dodgers, Padres, Angels, Diamondbacks.
Yeah.
Which would be wild because the Angels would have a completely new division.
Right.
Right? Like no overlap of teams whatsoever. Just 3 NL West teams and the Angels.
Yeah, and it would completely shake things up for teams like them, and then like the Rockies, because they do it.
Houston and
Texas, the Rangers, and the Royals.
the Royals. So the Royals and the Cardinals wouldn't be in the same division.
No, Cardinals would be Reds, White Sox, and Cubs.
With the Reds, see,
Yeah.
but then the Brewers. You'd think the Brewers and the Cubs and the White Sox would be in the same division because Milwaukee's right there with Chicago.
Yeah, and they end up with Detroit, Twin City, and
Milwaukee, Detroit,
that'd be their Great Lakes region. So I'd put Toronto.
Toronto. Yeah, because if Toronto's not going to be with the Red Sox and Yankees and stuff.
Be interesting.
And then you'd have what? Pittsburgh, Cleveland.
And then should be the 2 more East Coast teams. So what? The Nats and the Orioles?
Nats and the Orioles, yeah.
Yeah.
Huh. I don't hate it.
But yeah, for teams like the Angels, it wouldn't be bad, but it'd be completely different.
Right. Rivalries would all shift, right?
Exactly.
Because, like, I mean, I'd be fine never having to play the Astros in a division game anymore. But, like, then the Mariners, it means nothing. The A's mean nothing.
Right.
The Dodgers now, your division, like the Dodgers and the Padres would still be a thing. But now the Angels, Padres, Angels, Diamondbacks sounds weird, you know?
Yeah.
I mean, whatever. Like, I don't want there to be 2 more teams. I don't think there's enough parity in baseball. You have the Rockies being like the worst team that's ever happened, and you're going to add 2 more teams and dilute the amount of good players across even more teams. I don't know if I love it. Like, if you want to make a team in Charlotte, move Tampa. They're bad. If you want to put a team in Portland, you should have put the A's there. The expansion, did you see the reclassification of the leagues, National League and AL? We're just talking about it. That's not, is that an announcement or a rumor?
Seems like they're trying to lean away from it being a rumor, and they're starting to talk potential rework structure. But I'm gonna call it a rumor for now, because
Go away, Manfred. Schedule. Just trying to read this. Oh, wow. I'd rather do 4 divisions of 8 than 8 divisions of 4. Because then you get, like, if you're bringing in Portland, then you get Seattle, Portland, San Francisco, A's, Angels, Dodgers, Giants, Padres. And that sounds fun. Then you throw the D-backs with all the Texas teams and the Midwest, you know, Colorado, Arizona, Houston, Texas, Kansas City, St. Louis, and then 2 of the other teams, you know, whoever, the 2 Chicago teams or you know, or whatever. And then the East is even more fun because you got like Toronto, New York, Boston, Philly, Baltimore, the Nats. What is that, 6?
yeah.
And then you either go this way and throw in Pittsburgh and Cleveland. Or no, did I say Phillies? Yeah. Diamondbacks joining the Dodgers, Padres, and Angels for this potential? Yeah, it's all hypothetical. Dodgers, Padres, Angels makes sense to me. Diamondbacks, less so for me. I'd rather have the Giants there. I think those are like the 4 California teams. San Francisco to LA, I wouldn't want to lose that rivalry. Giants, Dodgers, I wouldn't want to lose that rivalry in division. What's up, Kobe? So I think you pick up more of the rivalry of like Angels, Padres would mean a lot more, but like at the sacrifice of the Giants. I don't think I like it. There are currently 8 teams in the Central Time Zone. So that's Cubs, White Sox, Twins, Brewers, Royals, Cardinals, Astros, Rangers. So that's 8. You can do a division right there. But then there's 14 Eastern Time Zone. 14 Eastern Time Zone teams, which brings then what do you do? You put 2 Western teams in that? Or you get 2 expansion teams both on the East Coast. I just don't think there needs to be more teams.
It's not necessary. No.
Excuse me. 4:30, we got 5 more spots left. 3, 5, 6, 9, and 10. 3, 5, 6, 9, and 10. If you want a spot, call it out in the chat. Just say, hey, I'll take the 5 spot. I'll put your name down. Do not have to pay right away. I don't know. A lot of craziness. A lot of craziness abound. Mark Vientos home run for the Mets. Seattle tied it up against the Phillies with a not Cal Raleigh home run. Michael Harris, the second home run. HoneyHoleBreaks.com, 3, 5, 6, 9, and 10. Let's close out these last 5 spots and get this thing going, man. 1 box finest, 1 box chrome jumbo, 135 gets you in. 3 teams get you $100 in honey money. Royals, Marlins, and Rays all get $100. And then you could use that on the PYT, get some spots there. As we chip away on this PYT, again, there's an $1,100 bounty. $1,100 bounty on a Superfractor. Just got to be in that case of finest. HoneyHoleBreaks.com. See on the right that break that we got on the paper, 3, 5, 6, 9, and 10 right here, halfway filled. This one's halfway filled. We got 2 breaks that are halfway filled here. We got our PYT. We got a football break. It's all available. HoneyHoleBreaks.com. What's up, Ed? Let's get something going on the PYT. If you want a team, you can grab it at the listed price. If you want multiple teams, let me know. Let me know in the chat which teams you're interested in. I'm happy to put a bundle deal together for you. You can grab 2 or more teams. Just let me know what teams they are. I will put a deal together for you. Take a look at their total price, make you an offer. If it works for you, just say deal. I'll send you a code. HoneyHoleBreaks.com. Personal queue is open as well. Baseball, football, basketball, soccer, golf, wrestling, UFC, Star Wars, Stranger Things, Marvel, X-Men. Let's get something going, guys. We're halfway on this break. Would love to close this thing out. Three, 5, 6, 9, and 10. If you want a spot, just say, hey, I'll take the 6 spot. I'll take the 5 spot, 10, 3, 9, whatever spot you want. Just call it out in the chat. It is 4:45. I got about an hour and 15 minutes left with you guys. Jacob will be here for the night show. But I'd love to run this break, get some honey money out there before I am out of here. 4:45, hour and a half left, hour 15. I don't know, math's hard. 3, 5, 6, 9, and 10. If you want a spot, just say so in the chat or go straight to the website, honeyholebreaks.com. Personal queue is open. Agent unsure of Richardson's future with the Colts. They stop short of demanding a trade. Maybe if Richardson wasn't a guy who said he needed a breather and called himself out of the game when he's the quarterback. If you need a breather, guess what you do for a play? You hand it off. Dude's soft. Not in the mood for baseball tonight, but you're breaking what? Am I breaking what anytime soon? WWE. Ed, we don't really do WWE breaks, but I have personal boxes available. Everything on the shelf is available for personals. honeyholebreaks.com. I've got WWE Topps Chrome Breakers Delight. I have a couple boxes of Panini 3-count WWE. That does have those WWE downtowns. And then I've got WWE Topps Chrome Sapphire. So I don't really do WWE breaks so much, but personals are available. If you want to rip any WWE, by all means, honeyholebreaks.com. Right here on our website, if you scroll to the top, personal boxes, and then go down to wrestling. Like I said, those 3 boxes, I got them right here. Topps Chrome WWE Sapphire, Topps Chrome WWE Breakers Delight, and then 2024 Panini 3-count WWE. That has those downtowns of WWE. So I got those 3 boxes available. So not really a breaks product for us, but we do have it available for personals. They're right there on the shelf. So if you were to buy one, I have 2 of the 3-count, and then above that is 2 of the Topps Chrome Breakers Delight. If you were to buy one, let's say you were to buy one of the 3-counts, I have 2 right there. You could go 1 or 2. I'll let you pick which box. So yeah, head on over to our website if you want to rip any wrestling. I'm down to rip wrestling too. But we don't usually do breaks of it. It is available though. honeyholebreaks.com. Appreciate you, Ed. Three, 5, 6, 9, 10. 3, 5, 6, 9, 10 on the baseball side of things. Again, 3 chances to get $100 in Honey Money. That is store credit to be used on another break. honeyholebreaks.com. 3, 5, 6, 9, and 10. Personal queue is open if you want to get something going. Again, everything on the shelf behind me is available for personals at all times. The queue is wide open right now. Got basketball over here. I got football over here. Baseball goes here, here, and here. UFC and wrestling's here. And then above that is like our non-sport stuff. Star Wars, Stranger Things, Marvel is all up there. You just can't see it. And then soccer up here. You can't see that either. There's soccer up there. Bum 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 bum. honeyholebreaks.com. We got about an hour left with you guys before Jacob takes over for the night show. Again, he'll be here until midnight tonight, having some fun. 3, 5, 6, 9, and 10 are still available in this one. $300 in Honey Money is available. You can call out your spot in the chat. Just say, hey, I'll take the 6th spot. I'll write your name in. We'll be one step closer. Is this the only dude that talks on ESPN? Look at this. Look at it. This guy. This guy. This guy. Does anybody else talk on ESPN, or is it just Stephen A. It's just Stephen A. Smith giving his take on everything, and they just put it on ESPN's main page.
All he does is talk about everyone, and then
it's just all
gets defensive when anyone talks bad about.
Just negative.
Yeah.
Just negative stuff the whole time. I haven't watched any of the Little League World Series. Have you watched the Little League World Series?
A little bit. There's an insane double play today.
Really?
Yeah.
Did you see there was a team, the team that won last year, the team that won the Little League World Series last year, went through their state and regional tournaments,
right? And
they were outscoring their opponents 105-4, all the way to the regional championship game. They were up 4-0 in the 6th inning, and gave up 5 runs and lost.
Whoa.
And didn't make it to the Little League World Series. They had given up 4 runs in the entire tournament, state and regional, to that point, and then gave up 5 runs in the 6th inning and lost.
How do you do that?
It's crazy. There's a Little League Home Run Derby now.
That's cool.
It airs on ESPN. HoneyHoleBreaks.com personal queue is open. 3, 5, 6, 9, and 10 still available in this one. We are halfway home on our baseball break. 5 autos, 1 box of Finest, 1 box of Chrome Jumbo, 135 gets you 3 teams. Royals, Marlins, and Rays all get $100 in Honey Money. If you want a spot, call it out in the chat. Or go straight over to the website, break 1107. Buy your spot. I'll see your order come through. Wait for you to come back to the chat. Tell me what spot you want. Scooble gave up a walk. He very rarely does that. Correction, Scooble's given up 2 walks. He's given up 23 walks in 24 starts this season, and he gave up 2 walks so far, and it's the top of the 3rd. He's given up 2 walks in his last 3 starts. HoneyHoleBreaks.com personal queue is open. Baseball, football, basketball, soccer, golf, wrestling, UFC, Star Wars, Stranger Things, Marvel, X-Men. It's all in the shop. Jacob Marcy with a RBI triple for the Marlins. Four to 2 Cardinals in the 4th. Phillies took a 3-1 lead on Seattle. HoneyHoleBreaks.com. Let's get something going. I'm here for another hour. Let's have some fun for that hour. Personal queue is open. We can get 5 spots filled in an hour. People getting off work on the West Coast. See if we can get this thing filled and have some fun. Call out your spots. wonder if I'll ever get to rip any NT football. Jacob and Manny have ripped all the NT football so far. I got a couple boxes left over here. I don't even know if I've ever opened NT football, to be honest. I don't even know. I know we have 25 Origins football coming out soon. And Impeccable football, and there's some crazy Mahomes on the Impeccable checklist. Is it Impeccable or Immaculate? I think it's Impeccable. Was it Impeccable or Immaculate? Immaculate. '24 Immaculate. That's nice. I need to see the stuff with Mahomes. Where's the Mahomes? HoneyholeBreaks.com. We are halfway filled on this break. Would love to get this closed. 5 spots left. If you want a spot, call out your spot in the chat. Just say, hey, I'll take the 3 spot. I'll take the 10 spot. Whatever spot you want, I will write your name in. Once we get all 5 filled with names, and everyone can go pay on the website. What does Patrick Mahomes out of NT bring? National Treasures. Patrick Mahomes. Okay. 3,300. Oh, that's Joe Burrow. $6,300. 2017 NT. 2017 NT. That's rookie Mahomes. Patch auto to 25. 6,300. Oh. '17 NT Gold Patrick Mahomes rookie RPA to 10 PSA 10. How much do you think it sold for?
One more time. What was it?
2017 National Treasures, which is a rookie Mahomes.
Right.
RPA to 10 PSA 10.
16.5.
Higher.
22.
Higher.
What? All right. 29.
Higher.
38.
Higher.
50K.
Higher.
That's freaking insane. 72.
Higher.
90.
Higher.
So it was over 100.
It was not.
Okay. 98.5.
It was 96.1. $96,000 for a 2017 NT Mahomes RPA to 10 PSA 10.
Sold 17. Oh, that sold what? 2 days ago? Gee.
Yes, it did.
Someone
on
spent
August 17th.
Someone just spent a year's salary, yes.
Yeah.
2 days ago.
On eBay, it was on auction,
Wow.
and it sold for $96,000.
I'm surprised they didn't take that to an auction house.
They did. Took it to eBay.
The best
The online auction house. That's crazy. $96,000. Who's spending $96,000 on eBay? That's wild. You know, what if Penix or McCarthy ends up being like that? They got RPAs.
Yeah.
Let's look at National Treasures J.J. McCarthy. There you go. 2024 National Treasures J.J. McCarthy Gold RPA to 10 number match. Raw. So basically same thing as Mahomes, right?
Yeah.
14 grand. Pays for the case.
Yeah.
All right, now let's look at Jaden Daniels and consider that Jaden Daniels does not have autos in National Treasures. NT Jaden Daniels patch to 10, which I think we hit one of those. This isn't the one, but it is one of them. That was 1,200. Another 1,200 on an RPA or a patch to 25. See, that's the beauty of it. Look at that patch. Jaden Daniels rookie patch to 25. Buy it now, 1,200. Then there's a gold patch to 10 on auction, 1,280. That's why you do buy it nows. The guy made $80 more on the 10 versus the 25 because he put it on auction.
Yeah.
It's a mistake. That's crazy. Like the first patch that came through on August 17th, like the first one that that first auction that finished of a Jaden Daniels RPA, or not RPA, because I need to stop saying that because there's no autos. Rookie patch to 99. The first auction that made it through on Jaden Daniels out of NT sold for $5,000. The patch to 99. Now a patch to 10 is doing 1,200. That's what being first to market is.
Yeah.
honeyholebreaks.com. We got 5 spots left here. If you want a spot, call it out in the chat. Personal queue is open. It is a little after 5. We can make this happen. We just got to get some names on the sheet. 5 spots away. People getting off work. New heads popping in the room that have been busy all day. Can we get this done? If you want a spot, let me know. 3, 5, 6, 9, and 10. 3 spots to get this closed out. Get some honey money out there. Let me know if you want a spot, or you can go straight over to the website, break 1107, honeyholebreaks.com. honeyholebreaks.com. Personal queue is open. Halfway filled in this one. Highest slugging versus righties since 2024. Ohtani, Judge, and Kerry Carpenter. That's the top 3. That is not who I was going to guess is the 3rd best hitter against righties. Five spots left. Let's call out our spots. Get this thing going, man. Oh, wow. Unlucky. If you want a spot, call it out in the chat or go straight over to the website, break 1107, honeyholebreaks.com. 3, 5, 6, 9, and 10 are still available. If you want a spot, call it out in the chat. Personal queues open as well. We got Finest, we got Archives, I got Topps Chrome Update, Breakers Delight. Plenty of Topps Chrome, Hobby Jumbo, and Breakers Delight. That bounty is in play. There is that bounty, $1,100. It is in our PYT. See it down here, Superfractor bounty, $1,100. But also, if you want a case of Finest, Topps Chrome Breakers Delight, Topps Chrome Jumbo, or Topps Chrome Hobby, you can get a full case, sealed case of any of these products. any of these products here, this is a discounted price off the personal price for those products. So you get a discount on the price to get a full case, but also if you get a full case of these products, I will put the bounty in play for you. So if you wanted a case of Finest, you can get it. This is a $200 discount off of the per box pricing of Finest. You get $200 discounted off immediately. You get the full case. I have multiple cases, so you could choose which case you want. And then if you hit a superfractor in that case, you get that $1,100 bounty all to yourself. honeyholebrakes.com. So if you want to get involved there, grab a case, let's have some fun, we'll rip it, see if we get that superfractor. If we do, that bounty's yours. Of those choices, I would recommend Finest or Topps Chrome Breakers Delight. They just have the most condensed amount of hits across multiple boxes. What's up, Vincent? How we doing, brother? Your Mets are available, my friend. Full case of Finest. Acuna autos. honeyholebrakes.com. Personal queue is open. Get some teams off this PYT. Grab some spots in our other breaks. Honey Money available in 2 different breaks there. The full half case of Archives Active Player. 2, 5, 6, 7, and 9 are still available. And then we got a 1 Finest box, 1 Chrome Jumbo box, 135 a spot there, and 300 in Honey Money available. Royals, Marlins, and Rays all get $100 in Honey Money. White Sox took a 3-2 lead on the Braves. Kyle Teal. Nick Kurtz leading off for the A's. He's the only one with a hit. The Red Sox scored a run on a disengagement violation. Out at home. held them out at home, but it looks like the Astros are challenging. Let's see. Oh, he's safe. The ball beat him, but the tag wasn't on the plate. If he puts the tag on the plate, he's out. But he like reached across the plate to tag the body. Not that you're trained to put the glove on the... Ooh, did the... I'm excited for next year in some Michigan football. They just got a commitment from a dog at running back. I imagine not an actual dog, but a good running back. Because my first thought was a dog.
Well, Michigan can't steal signs anymore, so they signed Airbud.
Oh.
They got rid of Connor Stallions and signed Airbud.
I saw Connor Stallions has autos and something.
Really?
There's like a product that has Connor Stallions autos.
Is it like some collaboration with Barstool?
And it's got like... And it's,
Portnoy loves him.
and it's got like... he's got like inscriptions that say like, worth it. And things like that.
Interesting.
I don't know if they were real. I just saw them and I was like, oh. The hand that reaches out to slide into home might have touched the glove. Number 1 running back in the 17 and number 17 player in the country. Oh, that's cool. There you go. Oh, they called him out.
Oh, yeah, I got stuff in 2025 Leaf Metal.
We don't have that.
Number 1 running back. Number 17 player in the country. Dang.
I saw guy transferred from USC, Joyner, went to like Oklahoma State or something.
Yeah.
And like blew out his knee in practice and he's out for the season.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, well, should have stayed. Should have stayed at SC. Don't you know that's running back you? How dare you go somewhere else?
Oh, yeah, so he's got manifested it, go blue, I didn't steal this card, steal this. It's got all sorts of inscriptions.
Terrible. It's terrible. It's terrible.
Be a good year for college football.
Texas with Arch.
Archie,
No Arch.
and they're saying he's a Heisman front runner.
Well, they said that last year about Ollie Gordon, and that didn't exactly happen.
Be interesting to see what happens there.
Heisman. Nico, UCLA. Whoever Ohio State has, I'm sure. Alabama. They also said that about their QB last year. Who? I don't remember what we're talking about anymore. Oklahoma State? Or Texas? Oh, Quinn Ewers? Are they saying Quinn Ewers was going to be a
No, Arch
Heisman?
Manning.
Well, last year. He's saying last year.
Oh, okay. Last year? What was it?
Oh, Cam Ward won the Heisman, right?
No, it was Travis Hunter.
Oh, Travis Hunter.
Yeah.
I was like,
I know a lot of people thought.
I was blanking on who it was. Travis Hunter. Right.
Carson Beck was the top pick, and Jalen Milroe.
Carson Beck is now with Miami, right? Jalen Milroe, yeah. Now with the Seahawks. That's who I should be. I should be looking up what those rookie QBs are doing in their preseason games. Auto this baseball and send it to me? Nah. First of all, this isn't mine. I think this is Jacob's. I think he got it. I think it's a foul ball. He got it a game. It's too good as a fidget for me. I need the fidget. I have a foul ball at home that I caught like 10 years ago. No. Must have been like 8 years ago now. 9 years ago. And I fidget with it so much, it's like I've worn, and I like rub it like I'm like, like I'm pitching, I like pull up the seams and stuff.
Yeah.
That like all of this is like faded off the ball. Like I've like rubbed the Rawlings and the MLB logo off the ball. All right, let's look at this. How did Cam Ward do? Tennessee and Atlanta. Cam Ward went 2 for 7 for 42 yards.
Nice.
Brandon Allen and Trevor Siemian are the 3 quarterbacks that played for the Titans. I think it's going to be a long season for Tennessee. Is Will Levis like not even there anymore?
Practice squad now.
I mean, they had 3 players. They had 3 quarterbacks playing the game, and not one of them was named Will Levis. Is he hurt again? Atlanta had Easton Stick and Emory Jones. Oh, shoulders. Was it shoulder surgery? Chiefs Seahawks. So let's see what Milroe did. Sam Darnold 4 for 4 for 34 yards. Drew Lock 10 for 12 for 129 and 2 TDs, and Jalen Milroe 3 for 5 for 46. It's a pretty good day at the office for the Seahawks quarterbacks there. Cam Ward, stats don't speak well. He had a lot of balls hit his wide receiver's hands. Levis is out for the season. Gotcha. Well, yeah, I don't think he's going to play much anyway.
Season-ending shoulder surgery. That's
Kansas City. Gardner Minshew backing up Patty Mahomes and Bailey Zappi. I could just see this year being the year that Mahomes gets hurt, and then Minshew comes in and is like lights out, and the Chiefs are still good. That's a good backup to have there.
I mean,
Gardner Minshew.
He's got all the tools.
Dolphins and Lions. Quinn Ewers for the Dolphins. Zach Wilson. Don't say that. I'll say whatever I want about the Chiefs. I hope Mahomes. No. No. Oh man, I can't stand the Chiefs. Chiefs and Cowboys drive me crazy. Anybody else, I don't really care. Chiefs I dislike because they always win. Cowboys I dislike because their fans think they're always going to win. They never win, but they think they are good. I just don't want them to be good. Well, it's not up to me and you. Daniel Jones was 7 for 11 for 101. Anthony Richardson 6 of 11 for 73. Riley Leonard 7 of 12 for 64 for the Colts. Chiefs are the new Patriots when Brady was there. Brady I could at least appreciate because they like dominated people. Chiefs get by on some goofy stuff, man. It's always some goofy crap. Taylor Elgersma for the Green Bay Packers. You ever heard of that guy? Taylor Elgersma? Out of Wilfrid Laurier College.
Interesting.
Ever heard of that college? Rookie QB. Well, I'm sure I'll see a ton of his autos later this year. Packers are an interesting team. You can never quite get a read on the Packers. And yet they end up in like the playoffs and you're like, how'd you get here? Texans, Panthers, Raiders, and Niners. Niners won on a last-second field goal. Ashton Jeanty looked pretty good. Ravens, Cowboys, Chargers, Rams, Jackson Dart. So is Russell Wilson going to be the starter in New York? I'd imagine so, right?
Probably.
And then you've got Jameis Winston, and then you got Jackson Dart holding a clipboard.
Mm-hmm.
The Packers are the best, worst team I think you think they are going to suck then squeeze in the playoffs. Exactly. Like, I never think about the Packers. And then all of a sudden they're like in the playoffs and I'm like, Packers. Justin Fields for the... Is that right? Justin Fields going to be the starting quarterback for the Jets?
Really?
Well, who else is there?
Justin Fields. That's about it. Joe Flacco's going to be starting game
For the Browns, yeah. Russell Wilson's the starter in New York, and you got Jackson Dart there. He went 14 of 16 for 137 yards and a TD. And you got Jameis there too, and DeVito. Donovan Edwards for the Jets. I forgot about that one. Buccaneers, Steelers. Yeah, Aaron Rodgers isn't playing in preseason. No shot. Emeka Egbuka got a touchdown pass. He had one catch for 5 yards and a touchdown for the Bucks. Cardinal Broncos. I'm just trying to think of who the quarterbacks are that came in. Jaguars and Saints. Tyler Shuck. But Spencer Rattler, 18 of 24 for 199, one touchdown and one interception. And then Tyler Shuck, 9 of 12 for 66. So I don't know. Is it Rattler or is it Shuck coming up, going to start game one for the Saints? Do you watch Hard Knocks?
Yeah.
I watched the first 2 episodes of this season with the Bills. I don't think there's a more likable person in football than Josh Allen.
Oh yeah.
He's just seems like the nicest dude.
No, super nice guy.
I think it's Rattler's job to lose, but Tyler's making a case for Rattler to lose it. I think they're having a good competition there. Rattler played a lot more in that game, but I think that might mean Shuck plays a lot more in the next one. Oh, and right on cue, top headline says Kellen Moore has yet to make a call on starting QB. They've yet to name a starter in the final week of training camp. They're the last team to do so. Oh, there's only 3 preseason games now, right?
Yeah.
Gosh, I was looking at it. I'm like, oh, they've only played 2. They got 2 more. But I forgot they only play 3 games now in preseason. I was like, dude, we're barely into preseason. So they got 1 more preseason game, right?
Yeah.
We've got 3 days of practice and a game, so we've got some excellent work coming our way. Kellen Moore said they're going to use this week to make their decision. He said the competition between Tyler Shuck and Spencer Rattler has been very close, and they want it to continue through the next week. Julian Sayin is transferring to Bama. Where was he at? Julian Sayin. Through the first 2 preseason games, Rattler has completed 71.4% of his passes for 252, a touchdown, and an interception. Shuck has completed 70.6, so less than 1% away, for 231, 1 touchdown, 1 interception. So they're less than a point difference on percentage, and Rattler has completed 20. Rattler has 21 more yards, but they both have 1 interception and 1 touchdown. Ohio State. If you got first round pick in fantasy, who are you taking? Saquon. Who are you taking? First round pick in fantasy? First pick? I go Saquon.
It's good. It's a good call. If I can't go Saquon, Jahmyr Gibbs.
Jahmyr Gibbs, really? Where's CMC in that conversation?
He's got to stay healthy.
I know he's got to stay healthy, but assume they're all healthy.
It's eaten me 2 years in a row.
Yeah. See, I don't have to worry about it when I always end up with like 9th pick in the draft. I'm
Right.
like, well, I don't have to worry about that.
I'm 10th this year, so.
I won't know. If I got first round pick, first pick in the draft, I'm taking Saquon. If I'm late first round, my strategy is always go running back, because that's the most important position.
Right.
And if you can get 2 top running backs, you have to. But if I don't like the running backs that are available at the top of the list, I may go Josh Allen.
Yeah.
I know first round QB is weird, but I mean that's just gonna set the tone for your entire year. As long as you're like, don't have to worry about it. Josh Allen's QB1.
Right.
Yeah, that's my guy right there.
Monroe.
I mean, I rock my USC guy. So last year I was like Amon-Ra and
Yeah.
it was like Amon-Ra and Drake London were my 2 wide receivers.
You're a USC fan?
Yes.
That's what's up.
Yeah.
Me too.
Last time I had the first pick in fantasy, AP got suspended and he was my first pick. One year I made a trade with someone right after the draft and I traded for Saquon, and then that was the year he got hurt. And so I was like, I ended up like someone was like, oh, I was like, I ended up with the number 1 pick. I got like his number 1 and like first round and 6th round for my 3rd and 4th or something like that. So I was like, dude, it was balanced.
Yeah.
And I was like, he just got hurt. I would have destroyed that league.
I think I gotta go with Malik. I'm picking first.
Neighbors,
Yeah.
full point PPR. I don't know about a wide receiver first. I just think running backs are
Running back is key.
I think running back is too important in any sort of, if it's full point or half point PPR. I think a running back is so important. Now, whether they stay healthy is the problem, But I think Saquon's past those years of injuries in New York.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, he's been healthy in Philly. I love watching Saquon play.
Yeah. My ideal 1-2 would probably be Malik, and then probably Derrick Henry after that. And then if he was off the board, it'd probably be Bijan.
Derrick Henry, yeah. Derrick Henry is just like, Derrick Henry's one of those guys where it's like, is this the year he slows down? Is this the year and he just keeps going? And it's like, oh, nope, should have picked him. My strategy is always to not draft running backs, no matter how good they are, do not draft running backs on bad teams. Mm-hmm. Because they won't touch the ball in the second half if the team's losing.
Right.
So I don't like drafting bad team running backs, but I think Jinty might be a play. Because that dude's
Pretty
good.
solid.
That dude's good.
Yeah.
And I always like taking a flyer on rookie or wide receivers.
Yeah.
Because you never know who's going to be like the breakout rookie wide receiver.
Right.
So McMillan could be a good one this year. I don't know. I don't think Travis Hunter is going to be the fantasy player that everyone thinks he is. I think he's going to be better on the defensive side of the ball than he is on the offensive side of the ball.
Yeah.
And you don't get credit as a wide receiver. You don't get credit for interceptions.
Mm-hmm.
So I think he's going to be more important as a defensive player than an offensive player. So I don't see a lot of fantasy value in Travis Hunter.
No.
Leadoff triple for Zach McKinstry. 0-0 in the fifth. HoneyholeBreaks.com. Personal queue is open. We are halfway filled on 2 different breaks: that archives active player hit draft and the finest baseball with Chrome Jumbo Mixer. 3 random teams for $135 and $300 in honey money. I got spots 3, 5, 6, 9, and 10 available in that one. If you want to call out a spot, you can. You do not have to pay until the break is filled. So call out a spot if you'd like. HoneyholeBreaks.com. HoneyholeBreaks.com. Personal queue is open. I'm here for another 15 minutes or so. If you guys want to get any personal rips in: baseball, football, basketball, soccer, golf, wrestling, UFC, Star Wars, Marvel. What's up, Travis? How we doing, brother? It's all in the shop. HoneyholeBreaks.com. Personal queue is open. Can you do me a favor? Put that on that stack where that...
For the buyback.
Yes. Someday I'll find a home for those officially. HoneyholeBreaks.com. Personal queue is open. Baseball, football, basketball, soccer, golf, wrestling, UFC. We got new Star Wars tomorrow. We closed out our last 2 boxes of Mint Marvel. We hit that Gambit's deck. Kitty Pryde over there. We got Thanos, not Thanos, Thanos. Thanos to 50. Little Groot to 25. HoneyholeBreaks.com. Personal queue is open. I'm here for another 15 minutes or so. Are they going to strand a leadoff triple at third? Juan Soto home run. 31. Another home run for Shea Langoliers. 27 on the season for Shea Langoliers. 27 homers with only 58 RBIs. What's up, Percy? Honeyholebreaks.com. Jock Peterson, hitting 152 this season, is still... He's played in 66 games. He is still the cleanup hitter for the Rangers.
Really?
Hitting 150, and yet he hit a home run. Fifth homer of the season, hitting 152. He's got 5 homers and 10 RBIs in 66 games. I think this might be the end for Jock Peterson. What's up, George? Honeyholebreaks.com. We got a lot of fun there. This break right here is halfway filled. This break is halfway filled. Let's get some spots filled in those. That's break 1101 and 1107. Honeyholebreaks.com. Those breaks are ready to go. Grab your spots there. There's honey money in both breaks. Do you think there's a trade market for Anthony Richardson? Is there a team that's in need of a quarterback to get Anthony Richardson from Indy? Off the top of my head, I can't think of a team that needs a quarterback that badly. As a starter, at least. I don't think Cleveland needs another. I don't know. I can't think of a team that would need Anthony Richardson. So if there's if they want to push through a trade out of Indy, where does he go? That makes more sense. What would the market be if the Colts looked to trade Richardson? The Saints are the lone team without a starting quarterback. Well, okay. But they just drafted Shuck, and Rattler was a QB, or was a rookie last year. So, like, what does Anthony Richardson add? What's up, Patrick? Honeyholebreaks.com. Halfway filled on these 2 breaks. Put that paper out there. See if we can get some movement. 135 gets you in. 1 box Finest, 1 box Chrome Jumbo. Break 1107. Royals, Marlins, and Rays all get $100 in honey money. I got Ray in the 1 spot, Big O in the 4, Oscars in the 7 and 8, 3, 5, 6, 9, and 10 are still available here. If you want a spot, call it out in the chats or go straight over to the website, honeyholebreaks.com. Personal queues open as well. It is 5:50. I'm here for 5-10 more minutes. I can rip something for you in that time if you want to get something going. Leslie, appreciate that follow. Welcome in. If you have questions, let me know. Thank you. 1 box of 25 Tops Finest, 1 box of 25 Tops Chrome Jumbo. 5 autos total in the break. Everybody gets 3 random teams. If one of your random teams ends up being the Royals, the Rays, or the Marlins. Royals, Rays, or Marlins. You get $100 back in honey money. That is store credit to be used on another break. You get $100. 3, 5, 6, 9, and 10 are still available. If you want a spot, you can say in the chat right now, just say, hey, I'll take the 6 spot. I'll write your name in. You could just hang out in the chat. Once we get 3, 5, 9, and 10 filled as well, then you can go over to our website, honeyholebreaks.com. Look for break 1107. Buy your spot. Once I see your order come through, I'll add a check mark next to your name, just like Joe here. Joe's already paid. Joe's ready to go. So if you want a spot, call it out in the chat. 3, 5, 6, 9, and 10 are still available. Honeyholebreaks.com. Honeyholebreaks.com. Personal queue is open. Couple more minutes left before I get on out of here. New order. Ray is gone on his spot. Thank you, Ray. Appreciate you. Honeyholebreaks.com. Three, 5, 6, 9, and 10 are still available. If you want a spot, just call it out in the chat or go straight over to the website, honeyholebreaks.com. We got about 2 minutes left before I get on out of here. Have you tried Beat the Streak? You're talking about like you pick a different player to get a hit every day and try to do like 57 days in a row? I did it like a long time ago. I used to do it back in the day when like I just picked Mike Trout every day. When he was like the best player in the world. Those days are no longer here. Now I haven't done it in a long time. There used to be a thing on ESPN, there probably still is. There was a thing where like, it was just like you pick a random, it could be any sport. It could be like baseball, football, it could be like women's volleyball or something. You just pick a team, and then it's like you try to beat the streaks of everyone else in the group. Me and my friends did it. It was like $10 that we all put in, like $10 every month.
Yeah.
And the person who got the longest streak at the end of the month, everyone had to send them their $10.
That's awesome.
But everyone would forget. Marlins D-backs for 75. Let me take a look, Travis. I can't go that low, Travis. I could do... I could do 15 off. That's 83. I could do 15 off. Let me know if that works for you, Travis. I could send you a $15 code. Send it. You got it, my friend. Give me a second. All right. Sent you a DM on Instagram, Travis. Appreciate you. I don't hate that pickup at all. Again, there is an $1,100 bounty in play. So I don't hate picking up teams like that. The D-backs and the Marlins, you never know. Never know where that superfractor is going to be coming from. So Travis grabbing the no, not the Brewers. The Marlins. Travis grabbing the Marlins and the D-backs. Chasing that superfractor bounty. What did I just give it? $83? He's going to have two teams. If we get a superfractor and it's either of those teams, that's an easy $1,100 come up and the card. New order. And Travis is good. Thank you, sir. Appreciate you. Travis got two more teams off the board there in that PYT. Again, that's as easy as it is. All you got to do is let me know what teams you're interested in, and I'll put together a deal for you. You just got to tell me, hey, what can you do for this team and that team? And I will put something together for you. Appreciate you, Travis. Good luck, man. honeyholebreaks.com. Appreciate you guys hanging out today, man. That is going to wrap it up for me. Jacob is going to be in the chair next. He's going to take you all the way to midnight. So let's get our teams going in that PYT. Grab those spots in those baseball breaks. That Archives active player hit draft is halfway filled, as is the next two boxer Finest and Chrome Jumbo. 135 a spot. Royals, Marlins, and Rays all get $100 in honey money. I'll be back tomorrow at noon. Tomorrow is a release day of Topps Chrome Star Wars, as well as Donruss Optic Basketball, chasing those downtown. So we'll have both of those tomorrow. Appreciate you. Everything's going to shut down.